Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for Wednesday, the 22nd of November, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give one-question readings in there. If you want to book in for one of those, you're very welcome to. On my website, BeHealing.com, you can book in at any time. You'll find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. Any pre-booked one-question readings I'll do right at the start of the next live show, then send you the link to the replay. So you don't need to come live if you can't make it, if you forget to make it. Alternatively, you can come live. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. You can click on set a reminder or notify me, something like that. Come along live. You can book while I'm live too. In that, I don't just give those one-question readings. I also channel something for the collective as well, often about relationships, but sometimes about abundance. So if you're interested in that, come along. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. Get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. Now, there's 2 ways in which to win one of those private readings with me every single month. The first way is by clicking like on this video, leaving a comment and being a subscriber to my channel. That'll get you entered into the first draw. The second draw is for those of you watching my pick a card reads. If you purchase one of the deeper dives, those extended readings to my pick a card reads, that gets you in on the second draw. So good luck with winning those. Well, let's see what's in the energies for everybody today. We've got beneath the surface. So something running beneath the surface. This could be a feeling and you're not sure where it's coming from. So it could be like, feeling a bit off today and I don't know why. I'm feeling a bit sad and I don't know where it's coming from. That kind of thing. There's an emotional thing running beneath the surface and you can't quite put your finger on why you feel like that. I mean, sometimes it's obvious, isn't it? Like something's happened or something isn't happening, so we're feeling frustrated. But this is like, why do I feel that way? We've got flow. Go with the flow. And that's important to know. It's like we don't have to be feeling good all the time. We don't. I mean, it's nice. We prefer to feel good. But to go with the flow when we're not feeling so great is to acknowledge those feelings. Like, I'm not feeling so great today. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you're going to nurture yourself more and love yourself through it. What's going to make you feel better? All kinds of things. You could do something nice for yourself. Like I said, pamper yourself or just give yourself whatever it is, you know, to make yourself feel better. That is going with the flow. We don't always have to be producing, providing value, working, taking care of other people, doing. Sometimes it's okay to put ourselves first and to actually honor those feelings and go with the flow of that, you know. Sometimes it's in the flow to feel something less than great so that we nurture ourselves and do some, you know, it's like I do a lot of working out, right? And I absolutely love it. I've got like this boundless energy and I get like antsy if I can't do stuff. Like you'll see the lighting is dreadful at the moment because it's stormy out there and it's rainy season and it hardly ever stops raining at the moment. And to me, it's like, oh, I want to get out there and run around in the rain, you know, to expend this energy. But sometimes injury or, you know, just kind of overdoing it and my body going, oh, you need a break. Sometimes that happens when it is time to look within, to do things, you know, to nurture myself more, to take a break and to do the other stuff, you know, and that's going with the flow. What comes first? It's like, it's not, what I'm trying to say is it's not always a wrongness when we have like a negative emotional state or physical state. Sometimes it's just that's what's with the flow. You're feeling it because it is that downtime now. Got ambition, could be very ambitious and it could be frustrating. I was getting that you could be like very driven, like wanting to achieve something. That would be frustrating, right? If you are like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get this done and get this done and get this done. I've got all of this on my plate and I'm raring to go. And then, like it's happening here at the moment, it's storming through the night and it keeps on waking you up and you don't get a proper night's sleep. So the next day you wake up and you're like, not feeling it. You're not feeling it. Well, that is not a wrongness in you. It could be that you just need to love yourself more and realize you don't need to be ambitious all the time. You're not expected to be switched on all the time. human beings, and we need to nurture ourselves too, you know. So that ambition could be at the wayside today. You could be frustrated that you can't get on with it today, but really you're getting on with the flip side of it. You might have been pushing yourself too hard. Got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about deception. It could be self-deception. Often is self-deception when we're talking about these energies. And so you might be telling yourself a different story about whatever it is you're feeling today. Instead of truly just like feeling it and accepting it. It's okay for us to feel like less than. It is. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be these things. They're not dreadful feelings. I mean, we prefer to feel joy, sure. But they're not dreadful feelings. We're allowed to kind of nurture ourselves with that feeling, feel it, and just go, oh, this is where I'm at today. And where we're at is always right. Where we're at is always right. It's okay to be where we're at right now. So the Seven of Swords, I'm just feeling like you might be telling yourself stories about that, of the wrongness of it. Don't tell yourself stories about the wrongness of yourself. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Don't believe the stuff on social media that people are like positive all the time. We're not. Even though I've got my other channel, you know, and I hope to inspire people to feel better more of the time, to be doing the things that, you know, it's called self-care Claire, because I would like to inspire everyone, or you, or those that watch, to take care of themselves more so that they do feel better more of the time. But there's also, in that channel, I'm real about it too. About the difficulties, my difficulties, what I do, like to help myself through those difficulties and all of that. So yeah, don't expect too much of yourself today. We've got the Two of Cups, a love match. We've got the Page of Wands, exciting news. What else? Three of Wands, something that we've been waiting for. And the Magician, something that we're manifesting. Oh, something you've been waiting for, something you're manifesting. Perhaps something that you put on your new moon list. I feel like I want to be doing things like that. Perhaps, would you be interested in coming to like classes that I run, be able to answer your questions and all of that kind of thing about manifestation, things like that, how to create your new moon list and you know, set out the good intentions, the right intentions that will actually manifest things. Let me know if you'd be interested in stuff like that. I kind of want to be doing more of that teaching kind of stuff, and perhaps getting a group of you together that are interested in doing that on, I don't know, a group call or something like that, video chat and stuff. Get you all moving forward on your manifestations. It's nice to do it in groups like that. I haven't done it for a while. I used to do a lot of webinars back in the day before we had all of this live stuff. Have a think about it. Let me know. Seven of Swords. Where I've got the Seven of Swords. The Two of Voices. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Okay, I don't know why I feel this way. And so instead of just kind of going, well, it must be right that I feel this way. And so I'm going to love and nurture myself today, instead of pushing myself and being ambitious and going to work and trying to achieve all these things and being mean to myself in that way. I don't know why I feel this way, but it must be for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, even inside of me, and I'm a human being, and it's okay to be a human being. Maybe there's just this call for balance. It could be that. Let's see what's behind it. Oh, masculine energy. That is that drive to be doing, and the past, present, and future, and transformation. Things have only changed in the past, and will only change in the present and in the future, in the times where we take a step back. Okay. So the rightness of these feelings today, if you do go with the flow and take a step back, it could be that in that relaxation, in that nurturing, is when you get the true ideas that will move you forward. In other words, you could be ambitious and go, and you think you've got the path to what it is that you want, and so you're like marching toward it. I need to do this thing, and I'm going to do this thing, and I'm going to do this thing, and that'll get my manifestation. And your guides are like, that's not the easy way though, Claire. What you need is a day off. What you need is a day off. Let's make her feel crap. And then take the day off, and that has you loving yourself and nurturing yourself. And from that relaxation point, you're there in your bath, surrounded by your candles and lovely things like that. And then you get an idea, oh, I could do that. And that is the path to the thing that you're ambitious about. Sometimes that's the reason behind it. We need to be stopped in our tracks, kind of thing, and tune in again. And tuning in can be intentional, but sometimes it's unintentional. Sometimes it's when we're sitting in the bath or in the shower. That's when we get tuned in. Two of Cups, a love match. What's all of this about then? What's all of this about then? Two of Cups. Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking, like, if you are interested in doing classes like that with me, I might start a YouTube, what do they call it, like the member thing, you know, the join thing. And you can all, like, if you join, and then I'll do like the classes in there. Tell me what you think, if you want classes like that. And if you do want classes, what you want it on? What do you want, like, these master classes on, where I can, you know, answer your questions and just kind of be, you know, be more about helping you guys to get what it is that you want. Two Cups, love match. We've got the Three of Voices and the Awakening. Okay. Awakening is a calling to get over. Three of Voices is heartbreak. Okay. So the Two of Cups, love match thing, it's not what you think today. It's more of like, you need to get over, like, someone in the past, some heartbreak in the past that's happened with some kind of a love match. And you could be feeling it, right? So the feelings, the negative feelings that you're getting today could be feelings coming out that haven't yet been dealt with. You could have, like, been gone through a heartbreak in the past few weeks, past few months, and just tried to move on, but tried to bypass it. Like, okay, well, it's their loss. I'm headed to better things, instead of, like, truly being in the moment and, like, oh, what do I feel about this? You know, being curious about that. So it could be time to go through those feelings, and that could be like that beneath the surface. Like, why do I feel sad? Well, there's a sadness that you didn't deal with previously. It's a struggling with your emotional self. Okay, Page of Wands, exciting news though. Or, yeah, exciting news. Or Page of Wands could be an idea of something you're passionate about as well. Like, if you are having a down day today, an easy day, you might be getting an idea, Page of Wands, an exciting idea, or, you know, like I said before, sometimes it happens when we're in the bath or in the shower. What is it? Ace of Materials, to plant a seed for the future. Muse of Emotions, Three of Inspiration, what you've been waiting for, and the Seven of Voices. Okay. Planting a seed for the future, someone to love you, or someone that will, Muse of Emotions is like someone that loves you, or someone that appreciates you or your work, or something like that. Three of Inspiration, what you've been waiting for, and the Seven of Voices, no longer BSing yourself. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying before, it could be that you get the guidance for a new path, or the path to the things that you're ambitious about. You get rerouted, kind of thing, to the easier way. There's always, like, a struggly way to get something and a really easy way to get something. We can work harder or we can work smarter, right? I think this is saying you might be on the work harder path when really you need to be on the work smarter path. And if you just take a day off and relax and, like, look at feelings perhaps about previous relationships, whatever it is, clearing that stuff out, as a side benefit, you might get an idea that has you on a more direct, easier path to your ambitions, what it is that you're manifesting. There's forgiveness behind that. So there is some emotional work to do. Self-forgiveness, or forgiveness of someone else that's kind of broken your heart, something that you tried to get past and carry on, you know, keep calm and carry on, that kind of thing. If you did that in the past, that emotional energy is stopping you, perhaps, from tuning in. You know how when we fill up our lives and keep going and we don't want to feel that emotional energy from a breakup, so we just pour ourselves into our work or something. That busyness has to stop at some point, and we have to feel it. Three of Wands and the Magician, but you're manifesting something that you've been waiting for. Queen of Inspiration, taking action. It could be a new action path. Yeah, definitely a new action path. Eight of Inspiration, so inspired to take a new action path. to what it is that you're manifesting. So this all smacks of like a new idea coming through a bad feeling, you see. So that's why it's in the flow. A bad feeling is in the flow in order to stop us and get us to tune in. It's not those ones, it's this one. Slow but steady. It's taken us a while to get there. Because we think that we know, right? We think that we know the way. It's like we're pretty sure about it. We try and manifest something and we think, oh, like the path to that is by doing this, 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 and then this, because that's what other human beings have done, and so I better do that. And then the universe goes, that's not your path, though. Your path is more emotional than that, Claire, or viewer. Tell us about our love lives. This is a long reading. Tell us about our love lives, please. See, even I'm taking it easy in this reading. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So yeah, there is an emotional aspect today of getting over something because it's clouding your vision and it's not got you on the right trajectory in your love life. It could have you being attracted to and wanting to settle and let people in that aren't really right for you, or it could have you resisting something that you've not got over yet. You know, when we've still got pain in our hearts about something, we try and protect ourselves from that particular thing, and we throw the baby out with the bathwater. So it'd be like, I'm never going to go out with someone that's confident again because that confident one hurt me. You know, it's stuff like that. It's like, no, we need to deal with it emotionally and get the true lesson from it rather than the Seven of Swords lesson, the BS lesson. The surface lesson is never the real lesson. Tell us more about our love lives today. Please. Honor your feelings. All about the emotions today, I'm telling you. And then speak your world into being. Tell it as you want it to be. What you want to manifest, what you truly want to manifest. This is like, don't think about and harbor the feelings for the stuff that's hurt you. You don't want to be manifesting more of that. You want to be manifesting an amazing relationship. What would be like the best relationship you could possibly experience? Imagine being in that amazing relationship. Think about that. And sometimes we have to face those negative emotions to clear the way so that we can even do that in the first place. Because we try and do that, we try and focus on the positive, and our mind just goes to the negative. It's like, but you've still got this stuff you've not got over yet. And it's inside of you still. What else? We've got commitment and forgiveness. Is that what it's about? Someone that you felt committed to. Perhaps that commitment never happened, or you felt wrong for committing to them, or you feel like that they should have been different so that your commitment was not wrong in the first place. Love. Got the love card out and the healing. Time to heal your heart. And truth and delight. What would really delight you? What kind of relationship? Write it all down. Put your manifestation list out. What would be a most amazing relationship? How would it make you feel? How would they love you? What are they going to be like, that person, your ideal person? Get really clear on that and then start fantasizing about that, what an ideal relationship would be like. Too often we fantasize about like the bad relationships that we've had and the things that go wrong. And we've got broom, new home, new attitude. There's something here about cleaning, tidying, that kind of thing. It can make you feel better. Lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. So it could be anger that's coming out today. And clouds, temporary problems, this too shall pass. But this too shall pass, but where you are right now is very important. It's come up for a reason. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull a crystal out of my bag for a specific question that you've got, then you can book in for one of my one question readings on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. I can also use them in private readings too, if you've got many questions or if you want a lot of detail about a specific aspect about your life, and you can book yourself in for one of those. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. So how best to deal with these energies today? Best to deal with these energies today. King of Wands, interesting. Dance to the beat of your own drum. You've got a specific path, like I said. It's an easier path than you think. It's a smarter path rather than a harder path. And if you're not taking regular time to tune in and pamper yourself and nurture yourself and all of that and tend to your emotional self, if you're not taking the downtime, the days off and all of that kind of thing to tune in, and tuning in regularly every day to yourself and your guidance and all of that, then it's time, then you won't be tuning into like the smartest path, the easiest path. You'll just be trying to figure out yourself in your own mind how to get to where you want to be. And that you'll never figure it out. You'll never figure out the best and the easiest way. The way that you figure out the best and the easiest way is, you don't figure it out. You receive the idea while you're tuned in and relaxing and in a higher awareness, bigger picture state. So, and it's going to be different. Like, we all have a unique path to it. That's why, like, teachers, I see teachers online teaching things like, this is how to get this, like, perhaps in your business, this is how to reach this thing in your business. And they're teaching like one specific way, but that's the way that they took. What they really did was they tuned in at some point and got the idea for that and then did that. Now, if they're teaching the thing that they did, they're not recognizing the thing that they really did to get the success that they got. What they really did, taking a step back, seeing it from a higher awareness, was they tuned in and they got an idea. Now, their idea that they got won't be right for you. It might be, but probably not. Probably not. Your way will be different. And so stop following other people's guidance and follow your own guidance. Like the true teachers with a higher awareness will know this, will go deeper. We're like, you just need to tune into your own path, and get your own answers. And my readings perhaps will be confirming your answers until you get confident in tuning in yourself, that you don't need the validation from me. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button and leave a comment. Don't forget, let me know. Let me know if you want those classes and stuff like that, because I will set it up. I'm feeling inspired to do it. Perhaps that's my path. We'll see. And I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. Come along sometime. And I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. I have the best day ever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.